All right, Hafaday, and welcome back to the show, everybody. August 13th and 14th are significant days because they will host the Peace Conference, and Helen Paulino is with me right now. She joined me to talk about this event. Helen, Hafaday, and welcome back.
Hafaday, thank you for having me.
Okay, now GOPEACE is actually an acronym. So let's start this out and exactly break down exactly what that represents.
GOPEACE stands for Gathering of Pacific Islanders for Prevention, Education, and Community Empowerment.
That's very clever how you strung that together and giving it a central
Yes.
theme.
Yes, it is. It's a way to show how we want to share the vision for peace with the Guam community and get community input in all the work that we do for prevention.
Now, peace in the sense of, is it different at the village level, or is it between, different ethnic types that we all share the same island and this is our home and everything like that.
Correct.
So how is peace, in what context are you applying that?
Well, we belong together. We're one community, so we have to work together and put all of our efforts together to address substance abuse prevention and suicide prevention in the community. So this two-day conference next week, as you said, Wednesday and Thursday, will be a chance to get community members from very diverse backgrounds and diverse cultural backgrounds as well to come together. So we have members of faith-based organizations, civic organizations, schools, even sports organizations coming to attend the conference and provide us some input on what will it take for us to address substance abuse and suicide on Guam.
So this can be generational, this can be geographic, and this can be ethnic, but all moving towards a common goal.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes. The different organizations that are coming have decided for themselves if they're going to address the issue within their schools maybe, or within their village, or within their church groups, of course opening up to everyone, or if they will address the whole island, it's totally up to them. But as we bring all of our efforts together, we hope to make one big impact for the whole island.
Now, what kind of speakers will you have, and what is there an agenda right now as far as common themes that everybody will be touching on?
Yes, the theme for the conference is Our Journey Continues Towards Community Healing and Empowerment. So it's really building on last year's conference where we came together and we developed a 5-year plans for Guam to again address alcohol, tobacco, other drugs, and suicide. So we're building on that conference last year. We expect about 200 people at the conference next week, and they will have a chance to meet and hear speakers, local speakers and off-island speakers. Some of them will tell us about, how does data tell a story about our community? So learning about data, also learning about how do we use stories and traditional stories to move towards healing and empowerment. What are the teaching of those stories, and how can we bring this together so we can learn from that and move ahead together as one community. And they will also have a chance to network together as community members and partners with the Partnerships for Success grant. So for example, the organizations that we've partnered with since last year will also tell us what they have done so far with Partnerships for Success. So they'll be able to share that.
Now, I find that fascinating about the whole, tying data into it. And I'm a computer guy, so of course, I'm very, very data driven. But traditionally here on Guam, you tell people, you're trying to effectuate change or make people believe in a certain cause or move towards a certain goal again. And a lot of people, they just say, well, this is what my cousin said, or I know this is how we traditionally do things. But now you're actually basing it on empirical evidence and on fact and everything like that. So explain how you'll actually use information and everything to reinforce the point.
Well, the data is out there. There are many agencies on Guam that are collecting information. So it's about putting it together to tell us what is truly going on in the community. So we then can target our efforts. We can say, okay, we have to put our resources towards addressing alcohol and tobacco because those are some issues or number one issues we have to target. So it's really giving us a snapshot of what the community is suffering from. And sometimes the data can be intimidating, but when you put into stories, when you can showcase how it's, what is going on, then you can take that information and target your efforts and address it. So that's what we hope to do.
Okay, so this is going to be at the Westin. Seating is limited, I'm assuming, and everything like that. So how can people, and where should they go to register?
Unfortunately, our registration is currently closed. We received all 200 some registrations.
Excellent.
As of Tuesday, so we had to close that. However, we are still open for community organizations who are interested in partnering with our office. We have the Partnerships for Success grant, which is implementing our 5-year plan for prevention for Guam. And all organizations who are interested in partnering with us are invited to contact us via our website at peaceguam.org or contact us through our phone, which is 477-9079 or 83.
And this certainly just isn't a one-time event. This is part of an ongoing series of activities that we'll use to promote peace in the island and really combat these serious problems.
Well, correct. We are working on this throughout the year, and then the conference is like a culmination of our effort, and of course bring it, giving back to the community and building on to the work that we do. So it's our journey and continuing our journey together.
All right, and it's a very noble mission. So Helen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, and stay tuned, everybody, because Fiesta Friday will continue right here on KUAM. Please stay tuned.
So maybe